Hi everyone, this is a free roam reading. We're going to have a look into multiple areas of your life and see what is coming through. I thought we would look into love, we would look into money or finances, so it's career as well. We would also look into sort of spirituality. We would also look into, emotional health and things surrounding that as well. And also what spirit guides have to say along with that as well. So we're going to look into multiple areas and aspects of your life. And I just wanted to mention that, if you're here, welcome. This is for all star signs, so it's not for a specific star sign, but if you're here, I feel like there are some messages for you, so it can be a sign in itself. I also wanted to mention as well that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below, since I do giveaways every single month. Everything is down below. Personal readings, personal services, intention items, all available on my website. Everything's linked down below as well for your convenience. There's the black magic energy removal service, there's healing services, of course the readings I mentioned, but there's also the items like bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, your wallet or your purse. There's so there's like the new tassels which have launched, so these are the 11-in-1 intention tassels. There's lots of different colours, but there's also the candles and the crystals and the sage bundles, so everything is for sure very, very special. And these are the candles as well, which are handmade and hand poured, biodegradable glitter. But yeah, everything is there for your convenience, but this is a new launch, so I thought I would show that. They just came 4 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago. Okay, so let's have a look and see what I need to tell you. Okay, so first of all, new opportunities are going to come your way. So what your life is like right now is not what it's going to be like for the rest of your life, which is very important to know, because some people do believe, and I'm not surprised, sometimes we get in that mindset of thinking like, oh, how it is now is how it's going to be forever. Not true. Things will change, things will get better, things will uplift, and you will very much so have new opportunities that come your way that are much better than the things you could have imagined or thought could have come your way, if that makes sense. So there's definitely a lot of progress, there's definitely a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment that will absolutely come your way. It's not the end of the world. Things are not going to fall off the end of the world, or fall off the end of the world. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to fall off the end of the cliff. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so the Fool shows new opportunities, new chapters, also new friends for many of you as well. People that understand you, respect you, are kind towards you. I see some of you also entering into new relationships and being like, wow, I never expected that I could like somebody new like this. So that's interesting. Unless you're, of course, like happily married and you love your partner so much. Of course, that's a different story altogether. But I see here for those of you that are single and just finding it so hard to find a loving, kind, caring partner. Oh, it's coming. It is definitely coming, and you will think to yourself like, wow, no wonder it happened at this time rather than before, because some of you will be able to put together the puzzle pieces and think to yourself, at that time I wasn't really ready, or I was too desperate. So it's almost like, the divine is orchestrating things in the right timing so that you're ready, and also that you wouldn't, self-sabotage things, or you would have time to like heal from certain things in your past, and then they come in so that the connection just flows very beautifully. There's trust, there's respect, there's understanding. They're ready, you're ready, and that's very important, right? The timing aspect of things, because sometimes you can feel like you're ready, but the divine is like, no, just a little bit more time so that you can focus a little bit more on this and a bit more on that. And yeah, so that's really nice. That's really nice to see. And King of Wands definitely goes to show someone who's super attractive and actually very wealthy as well, because the Empress energy, whether you're male or female, by the way, I just thought I'd mention that I don't read genders, I read energies. And so I see here a wealthy person coming your way who's very stable, who's very family orientated, very driven, very motivated, very passionate. They don't make excuses. They're not the kind of person that's like, meh, 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 meh. It's all about me and my ego. No, like they will step over their ego to protect you, to help you, to be there for you, because they know that you would do the same for them. And also they're very giving, like they don't expect so much back, but they would know that things would be mutual with you, so they're not getting taken advantage of as well. And I just feel here with the Empress that there's a real sense here of love and beautiful relationships and people that understand you and respect you. So I actually feel like there's a lot of newness coming into your life, and I know for some of you that can sound really scary, but remember, some of the best things happen outside of the comfort zone, and when there are new things that come your way, it's actually quite exciting too. Like I do believe that, and I would just say, okay, personally, as someone who has always loved the comfort zone. You know, I never loved new things, and then, you know, eventually, you know, start doing new things, and it's like, oh, actually I do like this, no, I do like that, and it becomes exciting, you know, because it is exciting. You never know what comes. So, you know, I just want to say that as well, especially if you don't like going out of your comfort zone. I think you'll be really surprised as to what's out there, because you might have a fixed view on what you think you want, but actually the universe is like, but this is so much better, wait till you get a taste of it. So I would definitely say that, you know, sometimes saying yes to opportunities and things like that that might feel out of your comfort zone, but that you do have that inkling towards, might be worth taking a look at for sure. Faith over fear. Faith over fear. Hold on, let me show you something that I have. I'm also just going to quickly go grab another card deck as well, whilst I grab my little faith over fear thing to show you. Hold on. It's just, my shelf is a little bit here, rather than there. There we go. Let's take a good look at that. Okay. Have more faith than fear. It just sits there on top of my little shelf. It was part of my decoration on my channel a while ago, but now I don't really do my decorations. Not because I'm lazy, but more so because I actually really like the plain table by itself. Yeah. I have like a whole little tarot village here on the side as well, you know, with my decorations as well, but I don't really use it so much because I just prefer the plain table right now. See, my little 5 of Pentacles church and my 6 of Cups house, which turns on as well. Ta-da! I love making things, as you guys can tell. You know, I advertise it in all my videos, but that's because I have such a passion for it, and I have a degree in fashion and things like that. Okay, anyways. Wow, I just went off on a tangent just showing you my stuff on my table. Okay, so I got the deck here. Wheel of Fortune, money, okay? I knew that things would just flow from one to the other. I wasn't like, okay, let's do a spread on love first. Let's do, you know, a spread on money next. I just knew that everything would just flow quite nicely. So that's what's happening, which is good. So yes, this is Jupiter, right? Jupiter is about luck, expansion, which again we see with the Fool, right? Expanding, in your life will expand. You're not going to be stuck in the same place forever, which I know some of you might be really concerned about, like, oh, nothing's going to progress, it's just going to be like this for the rest of my life. Even if you are, say for example, you spend a lot of time at home, or you spend a lot of time by yourself in your own bubble, and you're thinking, Moonlight, I don't really speak to many people, so how are people going to come into my life? Trust me. People will come, and you'll be really surprised as to how people will come, but they will come into your life without you having to force it, okay? So that's another thing to know. People will come into your life without you having to force it. You'll be really surprised as to how the universe works. I feel like some of you already know how the universe works. You're like, Moonlight, yeah, just get to the point, please. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune, more money is coming your way. I also see some of you having like a really good amount of money to also put into investments, which then is making money for you. And I just feel here as well that there's a lot more long-term stability as well. 3 of Pentacles is about being respected in your workplace. I also see many of you having businesses of your own, having a lot of flexibility in regards to your own timings, having a lot of flexibility in regards to what you do and what you don't do. 9 of Pentacles is financial abundance and financial freedom, not having to worry, being able to live a comfortable life on your own timings and your own terms, which is good. Knight of Pentacles, for some of you, you know, this is a process. It's not all going to happen this year. I just want you to know that, okay? Like, not everything is going to come your way literally right now. It's a process over time. I think it's a process over the next 3 years. Now, that's not to say that love is going to come like ages away. It's a process that actually starts this year, but it gets more and more stable as time goes by, right? So that's the other thing that I really want to mention, is that it's a process that goes step by step. Doesn't mean that it doesn't happen right now. Not everything happens right now. Oh my god, I got so excited I just knocked over like my cards. Hold on. Okay, there we go. You know, I get really excited for you. I really do. Okay, yeah, there you go. Knight of Swords, better communication with those around you. This is also about not being misunderstood. You know, there are so many people that are so committed to misunderstanding people. Like, no matter what you say, they're so committed to misunderstanding you that they would just want to misunderstand you. You know, you could say something really nice and they'll be like, oh, Okay, yeah, it happens. And then also you might do something really nice for them and they might be like, well, I didn't tell you to do so. You know, it's just like, oh, really? So mark my words, okay, better quality of friends, better quality of people, including, you know, especially like work colleagues and things, because I see so many of you having better opportunities in that sense. You will have people that reflect a lot of your energy. They're not going to be the same person as you, but they will be kind and caring and sincere and genuine. Two of Wands opportunities out there. Some of you might be moving as well from what I see here. Okay, moving homes, even moving countries. Now that's going to vary from people to people. It's not going to be like everyone's going to move countries, okay? But we do have the Page of Wands, which is again also opportunities and new friends, and also like romantically feeling very excited, feeling a spark, feeling some passion. It's good stuff. And then also Four of Wands, divine timing. Everything's coming together in divine timing. Also, if you see 1111 a lot, this is the angel card number. It shows that everything's happening in your path the way it's meant to happen. Okay, so if you see 1111 like this, or on your clock, or on a microwave, 11 and then 11, or 1111, it's telling you something, okay? It's telling you that first of all, you're on the right path in your life, but also things are going to get much more better and much more balanced. Also, it was 11:15 when I looked at the clock, which means that I must have started talking about 11:11 when it was like 11:11. At some point around that time, which is interesting as well. Okay, so we've got here temperance. Patience is a virtue. Look, I told you, right? Things will come together. It's a bit of a process. Be patient, take care of yourself, do your spiritual practices. When I say that, I mean things like meditation. Meditation, 20 minutes a day, amazing for you and your focus and your energy and your aura and protecting you. You know, it's like a shield. When you meditate, you are also being able to like bounce back energies that are negative and things like that. I also always recommend that as well once people have done certain rituals with me. Like for example, you know, the black magic energy removal. I always tell people once that has been done, you want to maintain the energy so that people don't put those kinds of things on you again, you know, spells and things like that. So what you want to do after that is you want to meditate. You create that shield so you bounce everything and reflect it all back. You know, otherwise you do like a black magic energy removal, right, to remove everything that's already built up, and then you don't further protect yourself by doing, you know, spiritual practices, then someone else can, you know, put something on you, and then, oh, you know, it's you know, so things like that can happen. So meditation is incredible. You know, when you've done a lot of healing, when you have, you know, done things like that, or rituals to help yourself and help areas of your life, you really do want to essentially protect yourself by doing spiritual practices. Okay. I don't recommend spell work, just saying, okay? I really don't. I always believe that it's very karmic, it can bounce back around, it can affect you. The intention items actually that I sell are not bending people's free will. It's actually helping you to detach so that your energy is so much more balanced and so much more towards yourself, and that actually helps other people to be triggered to come towards you, because it's true, when your energy is more focused on yourself, that's when people become really triggered to come to you. And so that's how intention items work, is it actually works for you because it's helping you and it's helping your energies. Yeah, that's what it does. So that's the other thing, because spells are karmic, you know, and you don't want to face the repercussions of that. I mean, God, not good. Okay, so stay away from that where possible. So yeah, you want to do spiritual practice to help you. Okay, so we got the angel energy here. Prayers to your angels, your guides, your ancestors. Doing an offering for your ancestors can be great. Also doing maras. So for example, that is the prayer beads, right? 108 prayer beads on a mala. Chanting a mantra is great. There's so many mantras. Gosh, there's mantras for wealth, there's mantras for protection, there are mantras for health. So actually, should I give you them? Okay, so 108 beads, right? You chant it 108 times and you move your finger every single time you chant one, okay? So for wealth, it is Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Now there's so many, okay? And this comes from the goddess of wealth, Goddess Lakshmi. The other one for protection, I'll give you one for protection, is Om Gam Gambhataya Namaha. Again, 108 times. Now you can even do more rounds, right? But the best thing with prayer beads is not to just do 10 and then leave it. You want to do the full 108, which honestly doesn't take you that long. So then there's that. And then of course there's the one for, what did I mention? Health. Let me give you the one for health. Om Ham Hanumante Namaha. So again, you want to do 108, and you can do multiple rounds of that as well. Okay, so You can find all of this information online as well. Let's keep going. We have the Star card, which shows that your stars are aligning, things are coming together. Even with the Queen of Cups, take care of yourself, put yourself first. It will all work itself around you, okay? Don't feel like you need to try so hard, but the thing is that spiritual practice, some of you might find that you're trying too hard. Well, that goes to show that you don't enjoy spiritual practice, okay? The belief in it is very important, and some people just love doing it because they believe in it, you know? That's the other thing. So yeah, it's one of those things. You don't want to like chant mantras when you're like really desperate, when you are really angry, when you're frustrated, because then it's not really working for you. You know, it's working in a complete different state of emotion. So keep that in mind. But the King of Swords here shows people being very truthful and honest and caring towards you. And I also see here that work towards yourself helps you tremendously. And also working hard in general will help you tremendously, because I see you building up a lot of stability and security in your life, and a lot more coming together for you as well. Oh, I like what I'm seeing here. You know, it's a good energy. I pulled 2 out. Okay, let's have these 2. Past life connections. You are currently healing past life wounds. I did see and I did sense that some of you are healing certain things here. And the Star card does show healing, and so does the Queen of Cups. But this is also about acceptance towards things that haven't worked out. The other thing here as well is that past life situations can affect your current life situation, you know, and some of you may feel like, why is love just not happening in my life? Like, why is it just not happening? The main thing here as well is that, you know, you may be healing from certain things in this lifetime, healing from things in your childhood. And once that healing happens, now healing also happens with time, you'll find that things naturally do move forward and progress in your life. I do see a lot of savings. I see a lot of investments. I also see things really moving forward to, you know, for you in terms of money, work and business. And we also have here as well, so this is something that's happening. Some of you may have things that you're healing from right now so that you can move forward. You will move forward. No doubt about it, 100% you will move forward. Heavenly helpers, your spiritual team is guiding you through this difficult situation. Your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, you know, gods, the universe, the divine, and of course, your angels. They're helping you, okay? They're helping you. You can pray to them. You can ask them for advice. They're there for you. They really are. And they're also trying to lift out obstacles and challenges as we speak. There are so many obstacles and challenges I feel you could have faced, but they did remove quite a few of them. And those are things that you probably never know about because they were never in your path because they took them out, right? So they are helping. They are helping, and they're trying their very best to do so as well. Things are going to get better. Things are going to get so much more fruitful. You'll feel so much happier and stronger. It's going to work in your favor. Okay, so this is your reading. And of course, if this resonates with you or if you claim it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, and of course, intention items, which are on my website. And also I have TikTok and Instagram. If anyone wants to follow me on there, feel free to do so, as I post short readings on there every single day. Okay, take care everyone. Bye.